The ConnectUs Church story starts with you. Today, we celebrate the launch of weekly services at the grand opening of ConnectUs Church. But of course, today isn't the start of ConnectUs Church, or else we wouldn't be here right now. ConnectUs Church started as a vision that God gave me in a church planting class over 5 years ago. It was a dream that, wow, this all made sense of how God wanted to work in my life and through my life and to start this new church, this new move of God that was focused on developing relationships with each person and connecting them to God's next step for their life. I started to meet with the people that we knew in the area from college and through ministry here and invited them to be a part of the leadership team that started this new church. And so we had our first leadership team meeting on June 30th, 2019. We prayed together and we sought God's direction and vision and heart for this new church together. And we met monthly, and finally the time came and we were planning our first vision night in January of 2020. We wanted to invite as many people as we knew and as we could to join us in this mission, to join us in our vision. And we held our first night and many of you and over 40 people came. And then in March, we started to experience the effects of the coronavirus. And the world changed in many ways. But we had new opportunities to reach people where they were. And in May, we started meeting weekly in the sunroom of our house, doing some different things where we could connect with people in a different way and hear from different people and worship God in different ways. And God used that time to help us pray for one another in new ways, powerful ways. And we got to care for one another. Like, there's so much going on in this world right now that we need to care for one another better than ever before. And we got to hang out with birthday parties and baby showers and just times where we could spend quality time together. We also got to care for people in practical ways. We donated breakfast to the Water Street Mission, and we sent food over to our friends and connections in Kenya. And then we got to share Jesus with each other and share the experience of worshiping Jesus, of coming together in community together as people were coming to our house for these gatherings. And then I remember the conversation like it was yesterday. I was on the phone with the owner of Real Cinemas again. Finally, after months and months and months, there seemed to be a glimmer of hope. And then I was on the phone with Mark, and I said, "Mark, do you have any news for me?" And he said, "You can be at the theater. When do you want to start?" And I think I almost fell out of my chair because we had been praying, we had been waiting for so long, and finally we had the opportunity to be in this place, this beautiful place where we could invite our community to join us on this mission, where we could get to know people, hear their stories, answer their questions, and do anything that we could do to connect them to God's next step for their life. Let's take a moment and thank God for what He has done through you and through ConnectUs Church in the last year and a half. And let's put our hands together and thank God for what He is going to do in the months and the years to come. Welcome to the grand opening of ConnectUs Church.